before Riley Gaines, there was Caitlin Bennett. Who I remember. First thing that comes to mind is that there's a rumor that she shit her pants.
Yep.
Probably true. And then
at Tim Pool's place?
At a party.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I haven't seen evidence to the contrary.
At Pool's place, I can tell you, it's worth saving it for the toilet.
As always, love hearing about that. Well, she also, then the second thing she's most famous for is wanting to open carry her gun around Kent State.
Kent State, ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember her. This was years ago.
And she went on Tim Pool's show. They're talking about trans people here. And I do find it amusing how Tim kind of gets caught trying to fence it, but he realizes that what the kind of audience likely wants is hatred. And then they abruptly change the subject.
She probably brought an AR-15 to the interview. So
right. She has pointed at him under the table. You wanted to kind of equivocate on this? And then I'll pull a Sam Seder in your toilet.
Word to describe something, even if it is a gradient. And what I mean by that is not that gender is a sliding scale, whatever the stupid thing they say is. But like, if a dude is hopped up on, like, if a dude does a bunch of crack, right? We have a word for that. It's crackhead.
Right.
And if someone pumps themselves full of female hormones so they grow tits and then they put on makeup, we have a word for that. It's
Pervert.
trans woman. Yeah, but that I disagree because some are, and some there's a combination of mental disorders that envelop, that can manifest in the appearance of what we describe as maybe transvestite or whatever, but
a cross-dresser.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
But I know what you're saying.
We're saying
hold on, pause it.
Right.
Redditor,
it's
maybe.
different than just dressing.
they so like.
Sorry. I just love that he knows that cross-dressing is different than being trans, right? Like he's close enough, he's smart enough, and that's not saying much, to realize that like there's drag, there's cross-dressing, and then there's people who change their gender medically, whether it be through hormones, whether it be through surgery. And he's trying to make that distinction, and she's not allowing it. What did she say? Some mental disorder or something horrible? Pervert. Gotcha. Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Do you support Trump, the pedophile protector?
This is what I'm saying about them. They think they won the trans argument, but it's all incoherent, and they just decided on hate.
Yeah.
That can manifest in the appearance of what we describe as maybe transvestite or whatever, but
a cross-dresser.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
But I know what you're saying.
We're saying they've pumped themselves full of drugs.
Right.
Redditor,
it's
maybe.
Different than just dressing.
So like, a person we describe as a trans woman. Actually, you know what? I gotta stop. You know what? You're right. Because the definition from the left is that you don't have to do those things to be trans, and trans literally doesn't mean anything anymore. They're just. It doesn't have a rigid definition.
No. And I don't like to play into the idea that
what is a trans woman, Tim?
Oh yeah, this person is transgender, this transgender person. No, this person is either a boy or a girl.
Castrato.
And I just hate it. Oh, it's disgusting. Especially as a woman, I cannot take that stuff. It is disgusting to me.
Well, have you seen all the memes they've been making about the thirsty middle-aged women who want to bang ice guys?
Yes, I have, and I have a funny. Some of my bodyguards are like super jacked, and when I go out to these liberal old woman protests, without fail, they always. Your bodyguard has big muscles.
You said you want to touch him.
Yeah, well, you know.
She's like, I'm parched.
Do you want him to roll up his sleeve and show his forearms and flex?
That's it.
That U-turn was so intense as the car flipped about 9-10 times.
I can't even follow half of what's going on there, but I also think that like she has also had gender affirming work done.
I think it's interesting psychologically that you're talking about trans people and all of a sudden you get into sexual fantasies of people you perceive as enemies and talking about the bodies of your bodyguards. Who's paying for Caitlyn bodyguards?
I'm going to bet that when she goes to protest that there aren't a bunch of women with their tongues out because she's got bodyguards around her. Also,
Whoa!
bitch,
I was
film
coming to
it.
this protest to argue against the killing by ICE officials, but I didn't realize there'd be some studs.
Presumably she's there to make media, so why are there no clips of this, Caitlin?
and also, bitch, you have a gun, I thought. Isn't that your whole thing? You need bodyguards on top of that? How paranoid are these people? Which side just shot a woman point blank in the face because she dared to criticize them? Anyway, I did just find it funny how uncomfortable Tim Pool gets, and then she brings up a clearly untrue story about how just like all these liberal women are claiming are craving such testosterone. I mean, that's why I just go hubba hubba when I see that catcher's mitt RFK Jr. drinking milk. I mean, all we need. I just want more testosterone to human body ratio, and I'll finally be satisfied. Anyway.
God knows what goes through Tim Pool's head.
As a woman,
As a woman, this is disgusting.
I'm going to use that just like, as a woman, will you go get me that stapler over there? I'm just going to use that completely disconnected from anything.
Caitlin Bennett, you're speaking as a pants shitter. Yeah.
Hey, folks, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and check out our daily show. We do it every day at 12 p.m. Eastern for about 2.5 hours. We even take phone calls. You should check that out.